Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a magical day so far, despite the circumstances going on in the world right now. But that aside, I figured I would film an updated plush collection video. Now I'm not gonna lie, I literally have like a rainbow of plush surrounding me on the floor. So I'm gonna get through them as quickly as possible to show you my updated plush collection, because it's been, I think, about 2 years since I did my last one. All these kicking around in the background. So without further ado, guys, let's get straight to the video. First up, I am going to show you the random plush I have that aren't really part of anything. And I'm going to start off with this really tiny little Mickey Mouse. He was from the Disney store last year. He came as part of a Secret Santa present. He's just like a really dinky one. So that is him. I then have a standard Minnie Mouse. I will give prices when I can, but I do think the plush have gone up since I last purchased one. So this Minnie was £15, and this is just a size comparison. Yeah, so like this is, I think, is this small or is this medium? I actually don't know. I think this is small and this is like mini size. Yeah, someone let me know if you're like a big plush collector down below, please, because I have no idea. But anyways, that's Minnie. Then we have Oliver, who my cat's kind of named after, who's awkwardly crouching on the floor next to me. He's got some nice details. His little tag says Oliver. He's got the stripes on his back. He's sturdy, so he sits up properly, and his tag's amazing. It was for the 30th anniversary, which I believe was 2018, I think. He was 15 when he came out. I believe they're now £16, the plush that were 15. I then have this Goofy plush. Oh, I got him in 2018 for £12.50. He was on offer when I went to London. Check out the London vlogs on my channel. There is a playlist. I just love Goofy. He's such a fun character to me. I've never had a bad character interaction with Goofy. He is amazing. Again, he's just nice. It's like a nice soft jumper material. And his feet are just so soft. His feet are so soft. Can you tell lockdown's getting to me? Yeah, so look at him. He's just so cute. Then we have, oh, Hey Hey. Oh, Hey Hey. To me, Hey Hey is the best thing about Moana. Comment down below if you agree with me. Probably nobody will. He's just so funny. He's my actual spirit animal. And yeah, shout out to Sam for loving Hey Hey as well. He was originally £12.99. I got him for £10.39, but again, a couple of years ago now. Then we have Wendy Darling. Now, she was a plush that came out way back, I think again this was 2018. This was when the Disney store changed the princesses and dolls like this to a printed face over embroidered. They did switch back. There was a lot of backlash on it. I, in fairness, thought that this plush with the printed face didn't look too bad. And her dress is really pretty, and it's got a little under skirt on it as well. And then the hair's a really nice touch as well. But yeah, I just love the tags that they did for sort of the anniversaries. This was for Peter Pan's anniversary at the time. So yeah, we love Wendy Darling. Then these two come as a set. These are actually my housemate Laura's, but she has nowhere to display them. Lady and the Tramp is her, I would say, one of her top movies along with Aladdin. So here we have Lady and the Tramp. I'll show Lady first. I'm just kind of gutted that her little diamond doesn't actually say Lady on it, but she is so soft. And there's no price on her, but she's got the silver tag. Oh, she's old enough that she's actually got the stamp on her foot. So that is Lady. Then Tramp. Oh, he also has a stamp on his foot as well. He's just nice and big and he looks really good. Again, really soft material. And Tramp was $18.95. So yeah, I think these retail for about $20 now. So yeah, there's always a little bit of an increase, but yeah, he's super cute as well, and they look really good together on the shelves. Following on from the Disney dogs, Nana. Oh, she's one of my favourite plushes. I absolutely adore her. When I heard that she was coming out, I was checking that Disney store website every single day. And the moment she arrived, I kind of freaked out and just, snapped her up, and she was gone within a day. Every now and again, she kind of reappears, but yeah. Nana cost $20, so, and she's so good. She looks just like the original one that came out years ago, but I love her so much. Look at that face. Just had to stop filming there. Cat was using the litter tray. It was a little bit noisy. So, next up, we will move on to the Christopher Robin plush I have. I only have 2. I love the movie. It's a really good classic Disney movie. So yeah, the tags, love them. These were £20 a piece. I have Tigger, completely opposable with the arms and the legs. But Eeyore, the other plush I have, Eeyore and Piglet, Eeyore and Tigger are my 2 favourites. He does not, but he does sit so, you know, his legs and arms are in a position where it will sit him up. They aren't opposable, they don't move, like Tigger and the rest of the plush do, but yeah, that's them. Next, Christmas section. Don't worry, it's not very big. There's only 3 plush, technically 4. First up, these 2, the little gingerbread Mickey and Minnie. These came from Disneyland Paris, as you can see from this little tag here. I kept them together. They were $19.99 and I got them on my trip in December. I miss the parks so much. And then I have a Christmas Mickey and a Christmas Minnie. So the Christmas Mickey I have is this one, and this one was from 2017. I got them in the offer. Normally every year they sort of come out at about £21 a piece, and then they go down to like £10 if you spend £10 or something, and that's the offer I got both on. I love this little cute outfit. And then the Minnie I got from 2018, and it's this one in a little pretty little dress, her little furry shawl, and there you go, Disney Store 2018. So I'm quite happy. I don't really need any more Christmas Mickey or Minnie plushes. I'm happy with the 2 that I have. Next up, slightly specially limited release kind of ones. We've got the Pride Mickey. He was £20. Every year for the last couple of years anyways, the Disney Store have released pins and a little collection of things for Pride, and about 10% I think goes to a certain foundation. And he's just really cute, and he's like a satiny, silky material, so, and he's very bright and colourful. Then we have these 2. Now, I actually am devastated. I missed out on the coppery bronze one of these that came out, but I have the gold and the sort of standard Mickeys. This one was from the gold collection, obviously. These were £15 a piece, which is quite a lot for them, but because they're more, I think they were like limited release. They weren't like limited edition, but when they were gone, they weren't coming back. And again, this was from Mickey the True Original, and this one came out last year, and this one was 2018. So I love them, and they just sit on my desk by my laptop, these 2. Next, the last sort of limited one is Donald. He was from the 85th anniversary, and he was £25. And actually, I was a bit unsure, but I love Donald, and the stock photos didn't do him justice, and he looks so much better in person. It's ridiculous. And he has a little stamp on his foot as well, like the Mickey Memories stamps, which you will see soon. It just says Donald Duck 85th anniversary, and he's just such a soft pleather material as well. So yeah, really, really happy and impressed with this one. Speaking of the Mickey Memories, I'm going to show you them next. Now, I never managed to actually get all 12. I actually got 8 of the 12, and I actually have them on doll stands because I display them on top of this. They go right along these on the very, very top. So they're actually on these doll stands. And I have some of the tags in these little Polly Pocket folders here. So this is the first one I got, which is February, for my birth month. And they actually do all have a stamp on the foot that just says Mickey Mouse Memories series, and then 2 of 12 for this one anyways on the bottom, which it probably won't focus on. But this is February's. They were all based on the decade, so this was based on the 1920s, and it was all about the looks, the colours, and then obviously the materials as well. So that was February's. March's was one of my favourites. I got this one as a bargain on eBay. Originally, when they first came out, they were £25 a piece. Then the prices obviously skyrocketed on eBay because they sold out super fast. I got him for about £21 on eBay, and I love this one. He's one of my favourites from the collection as well. I'm not going to show you the foot on every single one because it's just the same stamp, but that is March. Then we skipped a few and we got June for the 60s with Love and Peace, and as you can see, the flowers on here do make a hidden Mickey, and he's got a little embroidered heart in his chest. Don't have July, but we do have August. I love this one. It's a very quilted gold and black design. Nice pleather material. Not as soft as the Donald that I showed you, but still soft all the same. So that's August. September's was the 90s. I love this one. It very much reminds me of like very classic 90s kids TV programs like Rugrats, or was it just me that thinks that? Or is it just me that thinks that? Yeah, love this one. He actually is softer than August's. One of my faves. I have too many favourites from this collection. October's was obviously the 2000s, and he's one of those ones that I actually prefer in person so much more than, you know, the stock photos that Disney show on their website. Yeah, as you can see, there's little hidden Mickeys on him, and I'm sure on him somewhere, yes, in amongst the ones and zeros, there's Mouse, and I don't know if mine actually says Mickey. Oh, it does on his head. Here. M-I-C-K-E-Y. So yeah. Along with the tags, by the way, the colour of this mimics the colour of the plush as well. So that's that. There's nothing really said inside, I don't think. Just celebrate the everlasting memories of Mickey Mouse with our limited release collectible series of 12 unique designs inspired by Mickey's experiences through the years. Revel in the happiness Mickey has brought to generations by collecting them all. So that was October. November's one of my least favourites. It felt in texture a bit rough, to be honest. Based on the 2010s. I didn't realise the 2010s were so cream and beige. But yep, that's him. And then December's was this one here. I can't think of the word off the top of my head now. Iridescent. He's Iridescent Mickey. And he is also a Mickey that has a quote on his foot. January's had a quote, and also December's did, none of the other ones did. And it says, it's kind of fun to do the impossible, and then Walt Disney's signature, and then just the stamp on his foot as well. So yeah, that is the Mickey memories. Next, oh, let's do my Sleeping Beauty collection next. The owl. Now, I really like this owl. I have no interest in getting, you know, like the big owl and then the rabbit in the boot. What I have for Sleeping Beauty, I'm very content with, and it fills the space on the shelf behind me, because as you can see, they look really empty. This is part of the Animators collection, and this little owl was $7.99, and he's just adorable, and I'm really happy with him. Next, I have Flora, Fauna and Merryweather, and these were released for Sleeping Beauty's 60th anniversary. The tag is gorgeous, and they were only £8 each, which I think was a really good bargain because the detail on them is really, really good. So that is Flora. Then we have Fauna, and they've got embroidered faces for £8. I mean, that is so good. And then Merryweather, and she's got a lot of detail just with this silk here, just keeping her hat down. So yeah, that is them. And then the pièce de résistance is of course Aurora and Philip. So this Philip was incredibly difficult to get hold of. You are very, very lucky if you can find him, and I managed to win him on eBay for about £23 a couple of years ago, maybe even 2017 to be honest. He doesn't have a tag, which I'm devastated about, but he is an embroidered face plush. He looks good. His outfit's a bit simplistic, but he does have his red cape, and buzzed when I was winning him, or when I won him anyways, and he just goes perfectly with Aurora. And this Aurora came out, I want to say 2017. She was $16.95, and her face is gorgeous, the colour of her eyes, her dress, the detail, the tag, just her hair, just everything. She's just gorgeous, and they make a lovely couple. So, Disneyland Paris plush. I think the first one I actually got was this little guy, this little Stitchy. They still sell him to this date. He says Disney Parks. He was €15.99 back when I got him in 2016. I remember the year, I remember the trip even as well. And he's Alien Stitch, and you don't really see him in this sort of form with his antenna and stuff and his extra set of arms and things like that. So I just had to grab him. I kept gravitating towards him, so this was the plush I got that trip. I normally buy a plush every trip I go to Disneyland Paris, and this was the one in 2016. Then I think the order gets a little bit Hazy. No, do you know what? I think it was one of these two. So we'll go with Todd from Fox and the Hound. He's lovely. He was $17.99. I don't think they make this version anymore, but he's so soft and he's so cute. And I just love him. I love him. And he actually really reminds me of my cat Ollie, Cheeky, basically. So yeah, that's little Todd. Then we have Remy. They still make this plush now, this exact one. He's $22.99 and I don't think his price has gone up. He's super duper soft. He's got his little rat's tail. It's quite long actually. One thing I will say is please check the eyes and the way that they face, because some of them look so squint and look like one's looking one way and one's looking the other. So yeah, we love Remy. Yeah. So that's Remy. Then it'll probably, yeah, it would have been these two. So 25th anniversary Mickey. Now this Mickey plush mimics the version from Stars on Parade with the whole steampunk outfit and design. I love the 25th anniversary so much. Yeah. I just think his ears are maybe a tad small. I love the design. He's just not got the goggles, which is a little bit sad. He was $29.99. Obviously you can't get him anymore, but look at him. The level of detail is incredible. So, and on his shoes as well. So yeah, look at that. He's just amazing. And then the last time I went, I think during the 25th, I got 25th anniversary Duffy. He's so cute, so soft. You can't really get Duffy at Disneyland Paris anymore. He's got his little jacket on though that says 25 and then since 1992, and then on the back. This was a, what kind of jacket's this? There's a name for it and I honestly can't remember it. But there was a jacket basically that you could buy that was like this. And then obviously his little hat says 25 as well. And then you've just got the tag 25th anniversary and then the story of Duffy the Disney Bear inside here. He was again €30, just like this big Mickey. But I paid it because I wanted it. So yeah, and I do not regret the purchase one bit. The only purchase I do regret that I didn't get is the mini to go with this Mickey. So yeah, anyways, two left. Next I have this one. This is from the world's biggest mouse party. So this is when it was Mickey's 90th birthday. And I got this one. Actually, when I got back, somebody bought this for me, my ex. This was €19.99, but he got it on the Shop Disney website. And he's just got such a cute little cheeky face. It's very much like the old cartoons, and I think they've sort of redesigned him on this now. So on this design, but he's just adorable. So I had to grab this one, or someone bought this for me. And then the final Disneyland Paris plush is this Mickey that I got. When did I get this one? Oh, I got this in December on my last trip. He was the offer in like a couple of the shops. You could purchase him for $9.99 if you spent, I think, €20. I got him in World of Disney. I really, really wanted to like pick my own one out, but because they weren't available to sort of buy on the shelf, he was only behind the counter. The cast member didn't understand. I wanted to like look at a few in front of me to pick the best one, so I just had to basically take the one she gave me. But the cast member was lovely, and he is a sort of almost like a conductor Mickey in this outfit. It's like a nice silky material yet again, and yeah, he's so cute. My Beauty and the Beast plush collection has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's whiz through these. First up, Chip. He was the latest edition that I got. He was $7.99 and I really love the tag. He's not the best made plush in the world, is he? Look at him. The face is a little bit weird, but he completed the set, so I had to have him really. Then we have Mrs. Potts. Again, her tag's a little bit different actually. She was $14.99 for her, but she's actually really, really cute. Then, as a little pair, we have Cogsworth and Lumiere. Cogsworth actually came from Disneyland Paris, but he's not a Disneyland Paris plush to me. He's part of this set, and just look at his little face. So his tag actually says Big Ben, and he was €22.99. He was a bit of a jump up. Lumiere, I actually got on a Facebook group, so he would have been 15. He's got a bit of a thread there or something. But he does have the stamp, which is why I purchased him from a Facebook group. His face is a little bit weird, like you can't really see his mouth, but again, he helped to complete the set, so again, he was a necessary purchase. Then we have Fifi or Plumette. She goes under different names. Again, like the rest of those bigger, slightly bigger plushes, she was $14.99. She has the demented, crazy face. Like if you wake up in the night and you put on your light and you see that face staring at you, you're gonna go, whoa. She, though, again, has the stamp on her. Who will we do next? Philippe. He is one of my favourite plushes, actually. Again, same tag style, and he does have the stamp on his foot that you can barely read, but he was $18.99. I don't think they make him anymore, but he is really soft, and there's a lot of detail, especially with the saddle, like it is attached at the different places, and yeah, just a really well made, sturdy plush, and he does stand up all on his own as well. Okay, so before we get to Belle and the Beast, I actually have a Wisdom Collection plush. This is the only one I purchased from the Wisdom Collection because I bought the pins from last year's Wisdom Collection. Instead, how many times can I say the word collection? So, I just purchased Lumiere because he's from Beauty and the Beast. And they all have quotes, and I always get it in the wrong order. So, you don't have time to be timid, you must be bold, daring. Is that it? It's not a very good quote, is it? Anyways, he says Wisdom Collection, 6 of 12 on the back, and his tag just matches the colour of him. But I do like the smile on his face, and he is a lot bigger than this one. And he was £25 because they all seem to be that sort of price when they come from a collection. In fact, there's one more before I get to Belle and the Beast. Gaston. Don't make this bad boy anymore. He's $18.99, and I love the cheeky grin on his face. I love the fake leather boots, the hair, the smirk, the muscles. Okay, that was really bad. But yeah, he's a really good plush. Very sturdy. Okay, Belle and the Beast. I've got two Belles. The first Belle I purchased is I call her the Something There Belle, because that's the scene this outfit came from. And I love it, and she's just so pretty. We've got like a, what would you call this? Velvet material. She has her little cloak. It will come apart, and it's got a hood. I love her hair. I love how they always add some padding into the hair as well, just to puff it up and make it look a bit better. They could make it flat, but they don't. They choose to have the detail. She does have an embroidered face, and she does have one of those previous tags as well, and just the level of detail is really good. She was $17.99, and I'm sure I paid full price for her, but to me she was worth every single penny. The second and final plush of Belle is this one here. Now, this was a winter Belle. The tag has changed. It's like the chip one, and she was 22. I got her for less than 10. She got reduced and went in the sale. She's called a winter Belle. Shop Disney did a collection of certain princesses with basically a wintry shawl, even though that one has a wintry shawl. The dress isn't overly gold, but I sold my gold Belle plush, and it's the one regret I have of selling that plush. Yeah, but this Belle is still pretty in the face, and this was after the printed faces started. They brought the embroidered ones back, so thankful for that. So she is really pretty, but she was not worth £22. One thing, if you are interested, they did actually put the price of the princess plushes up to 20 quid, but they've actually dropped to 16. I don't know if people weren't buying them because they'd gone too high, but they're down to £16 now, so just so you know. And the final plush is Beast. I love Beast. He was a eBay well, he wasn't eBay, he was Facebook, purely for this. I could have bought him in the Disney store, but he didn't have the stamp, and I just had this thing where I wanted him to have the stamp. He was $23.99 full price. I think I paid roughly about that, to be honest. I love his blue eyes. I love the hair. He's so soft. Just the outfit. He's just so cute. he's not supposed to be cute, but he is. He's got really nice eyes. So yeah, that marks the end of all the plushes around me, and I will pop on the screen right now how many I actually have. So yeah, because I haven't counted them yet, so I actually don't know. So it will be a surprise to me as well. And that is it for my updated Disney plush collection. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope that it's been a distraction through these times right now. You know, the world's not a very good place right now. But it's nice to see everybody joining together and being lovely and kind and supportive and paying attention to those rules that are out there in place for, of course, our health and safety. Anyways, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. It would mean the world. Comment down below maybe what your favourite plush you own is, or something that stuck out in your mind from all of my plushes. And if you haven't already, please do hit that big red subscribe button to check out lots more content on my channel. I'm now weekly vlogging while I'm stuck in on lockdown, because I don't really have anything else to do. Next week there should be a Disney room tour going up, so that'll be exciting as well, just to go really in depth into this room tour, because I've done a lot to the room, more to the room since I've been stuck in the house, so it feels right to do a room tour at this point. But yeah, I've been Disney Matt. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you real soon. Bye.